Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go through my August mid-month budget review, going through what I have budgeted for the month and where I'm at so far. So to start, I have my fixed expenses with my car note at $387, my DTE at $150, which I did budget that a little bit higher because I've been running my AC. It's hot and I needed it. I have my credit card at $100, my cable at $148, which I also budgeted that higher due to we're canceling cable and then we're gonna get Hulu. So that's the last month for the cable bill and then the first for Hulu account once we register. Then I have my student loans at $350, which is the minimum payment, and then my gym fee at $20. Then I have my variables expenses with gas. I budgeted $100. My groceries and toiletries, I budgeted $350. Braylon savings $200. My savings at $250. Personal care $400. Miami trip $400. Gifts and donations at $50. Braylon's allowance at $22. My allowance at $80. Car wash at $25, and then additional loans at $314. So for this, I'm going to use my favorite pens. So I'm going to use the blue to show when something is paid at the normal amount, and then so for instance, if I have my car note at $387, I'll use the blue and I'll put 0 in the remaining balance column, and then later I'll have actuals at the, once the month is over. So I'm gonna use blue for actuals, green if I'm currently under budget, and then the red if I'm already over budget at the mid-month. And like I said, these are like my favorite pens. These are the Friction erasable pens. I used to use the clicker ones, but they're not as, the color isn't as deep as these. This color isn't deep either, but I prefer using erasable pens. So out of the two, I like these over the clicker ones. So to get started, so my car note was $387 and I paid that in full. So I'm going to put 0 for the remaining balance of that. For my DTE, I did budget $150, but it actually ended up being $151.09, so I'm over $1.09. And now I'm seeing this and I see I did it backwards after I did the DTE. So the credit card, I paid that in full, so that should have been 0 as a remaining balance. And then for cable, I have not paid that yet. So, and then for my student loans, I paid that in full, and that should have said 0 as well because I would have a 0 remaining balance for that account. You will see later that I did go back and change those lines to be the actual amount, which was the $148, and then the $20, because I do have those amounts remaining. Now for my gas, I have a remaining $33.76 for the month. For groceries, I have a remaining $350, which you'll see I'll go back later and put that $350 in there as opposed to the line. And then for Braylon savings, I have 0. And then for myself, I also had 0. Then for personal care, I did get a lot of things done for my trip. So with that, I had $38.44 left over, which I do believe I will possibly, I know I'm going over this month, but you'll see later how I'm going to supplement the money that I know I'm going to spend later on this month. But for now, I have $38.44 left in that category. And then from my Miami trip, I had $49 $1.02 remaining, which I am going to add with that personal care to make sure I don't go over my budget totally. But essentially I am going to go over personal care, but I'm supplementing that with leftover money from my Miami trip. And then for gifts and donations, I have $32.51 remaining. For Braylon's allowance, I have $22 still remaining. For my allowance, I have $80. I have my car wash at $25, and then additional loans at $314. And I'm just going back and changing that $350 because that's what I have remaining. So for my mid-month budget, I think I'm gonna continue setting it up this way, so where I have my budgeted amount and then what's remaining for the month, and then actuals at the end of the month, because I like having what's remaining, so I can look at it at a glance and say, okay, this is what you have left to spend in this category, or for this bill or whatever. And I think setting it up this way can be beneficial for people who don't do cash envelopes. So I like it this way because I can actually just look at my sheet and see where I'm at by the middle of the month. And then, like I said, at the end of the month, I'll go and calculate everything and put it in the actuals category, so I'll know exactly how much I'm over and under, and then I can tally it up and see where I'm at, how I did on my budget for the total month. So if you guys are interested in seeing more budgets like this, please come back to my channel. I definitely will do a budget, the end of the month budget review. Also, I want you guys to comment down below, what is your hardest category to stay on budget with? Is it your gas? Is it just groceries? Is it personal care, shopping? What is it? Comment down below and let me know what your toughest budgeting category is. Once again, definitely thank you guys for watching this video. Definitely stay tuned for the August final budget review, which will be up in 2 weeks. Definitely thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.